Um, Vietnam is one of the fastest growing economies in the world today. In 2019, its growth was only beaten out by a selection of smaller or more unstable national economies, with a huge and very hardworking population, not to mention a powerful to its north. This could be the country to watch out for the next 10 years, but this success is by no means guaranteed. As with many other nations in the Southeast Asian region, it has many hurdles it needs to deal with to become a fair developed economy. So what has been there too is question for Vietnam's what has been behind Vietnam's economic growth and what will the impacts of 2020 do to this growth. The war was long and devastating and left a trail of destruction in its wake. Factories were destroyed, cities burned, and countless lives lost. China saw Vietnam as a threat to its sphere and influence in the region, so was super keen to have them get back to the full fight for it. This might tension then pull over when conflict broke out between Vietnam and Cambodia just 4 years after the end of the American-Vietnam War. Industry and commerce in the South has run off free market principle. All of this started to turn around with the rollouts of đổi mới. Vietnam has three industries: agriculture, manufacturing, and tourism. Vietnam is really good at growing difficult crops, things like cashew, coffee, black pepper, but it doesn't quite have the landscape to truly benefit from industrialized farming. There's tourism, which is a huge part of economy. Unfortunately, it it has been and still is heavily reliant on China. Vietnam it is working to raise the wealth of all workers more equally, which means in turn there's less low-cost labor to use later on. Vietnam's economy is growing rapidly, but it's still not here, with a GDP in 2019 of around 262 billion USD, and it gets a 6 on 9. The majority of its workforce still in non-industrial agriculture gets 3 on 9, 3 on 10.